You're a little bit interesting and a little bit crazy, honey, okay? And that is a-okay. I will say, to be honest with you, like the people in your life at this time, this is one of the things that they love and appreciate about you the most, okay? So, at least there's some appreciation for that, okay? Gotta ignore the litter scratching situation in the background, okay? At least I'm gonna try to. But anyways, okay, the strength card here coming out right away. I feel like this is speaking a lot more to the fact that you are strong in your personality as well as like who you are. You know exactly who you are. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And again, this part of you, like we've discussed in some prior readings, it gives people the know-how of like how to treat you, how to act with you, the things that you will and will not accept. Like it makes it very easy in a sense to be around you because the rules, they're not necessarily rules, but like your boundaries and yeah, let's say your boundaries and your standards are very clear. So there isn't a lot of guesswork that is necessary when it comes to having a relationship with you or a friendship with you, any relationship, of course, whether it be romantic or platonic. Another big part of this as well, of you being like kind of interesting and crazy, is the fact that you have super large dreams, okay? And it's not just that you have these super large dreams, it's the fact that you actually go after it and the fact that you actively manifest these things happening for you as well. Like I feel as if there's been so many times in your life where the impossible has become possible. Like it does not matter how much things have fallen apart for you. It does not matter if things feel as if they, like the rug is getting pulled out from under you. It literally does not matter. You will be able to get up again, 222 on the timer. You will get back up again, you will try, you will put yourself out there, and not only will you attempt, but you will actually succeed. And this is something that kind of blows people's minds because, hello, society has really taught a lot of us to have like this lack mentality, this lack mindset, trying to manifest people being in impoverished situations. And not to say that there hasn't been systems put in place to do these things, but instead of focusing on that, instead of focusing on the external circumstances, you're somebody who is always like, well, you know what, I might not know 100% on how I'm going to get there, but I know that I will. Therefore, I'm not going to like settle for anything less. I'm not going to accept anything less. I'm not even going to humor the idea that it's even an option for less to come into my life. And because of this, you are extremely lucky. You are constantly attracting new opportunities and also making them yourself as well. It's giving like, you know, you can take one ingredient, say you only have like very limited ingredients in your kitchen, but somehow you can make a 5-course meal out of it. That's what it's giving. You are very creative with what you do. You're very resourceful. And I feel as if you don't take anything that you have for granted, which really allows you to build upon what you have. Sometimes it does take a little bit for you to recognize what those opportunities and those resources are. You know, I'm not going to lie, there is a little bit of instance where, you know, if the tower hits you, you might have a moment of silence. You might have a moment where you're questioning, you know, how everything is going to get done, how everything is going to be taken care of. But you quickly see that additional cup, that additional opportunity being offered to you by the universe. And it's kind of like whenever you are down and out, so to speak, it's only a matter of time before there is something coming in that's going to help lift you up. And this is something that is very, very obvious to the people around you, okay? Like, I feel as if you have turned people from being non-believers into believers many times in your life, because they've seen literal magic when it comes to your life. They have seen real life miracles, things that people may not have believed in before. Like, when they encounter you, they have no choice but to believe, honey, okay? I had to pause real quick because my kitten was being naughty per usual, okay? Kitten's gonna do what a kitten's gonna do, okay? But anyways, back to the reading bay. So where were we? We were talking about the fact that, like, believers, non-believers into believers, okay? Because the thing is, like, some of these people, again, let's not blame them. Let's not blame them. The media and the way that things have been ran for so long, for literal centuries, has people in like this lack mindset. So I do feel like part of your purpose on this planet is literally just to serve as an example so others can start to manifest for themselves as well, to more effectively manifest for themselves. And you have definitely inspired and encouraged people to dream bigger and to dream larger in their lives, and to honestly become magnetic to their own manifestations, which is, hello, an amazing, beautiful thing, because of course everybody deserves to have a good life, a happy life, and to recognize that they have the power in order to steer their ship. And that is something that you show people time and time again, okay? It's like the fact that you believe in yourself, you believe in your dreams, you believe in the fact that God, your God's universe, are going to meet you where you're at. It helps open your eyes in a way that allows you to see the resources, allows you to see the opportunities, allows you to do the research, take the action, and show up and make it happen. Because at the end of the day, you could get sent ideas, you could get downloads of business ideas or resources and all these things, but if you don't take action upon it, nothing is going to happen with that. And you are somebody who takes action upon it. You are somebody who remains open to different avenues. You are somebody who has an open mind, which is, of course, extremely important. Because if you have your mind set on, it can only happen this one way, then you're going to miss out on any other surrounding opportunities, on anything else that could have possibly been a valid solution or potentially even better for you than whatever it was that you had your mind set on. So anyways, people love this about you, but they also they feel like you're a little bit crazy sometimes, because you could be going through it. Okay, you could be in the metaphorical trenches of life, and people will be looking at you like, oh my God, like, why are you not freaking out? I would be freaking out. And they feel like your faith and like the amount of belief that you have in yourself is a little bit crazy. Okay? The sun. But I do feel like people are really happy to have you around them. And this is the other thing about you as well. Like, I feel as if no matter what is going on in your life circumstances, like, you're not going to allow that to impact your mood. You're not going to allow that to impact your happiness, your joy, your zest for life. And people really appreciate this about you as well. Like, to be honest, there's been several people who have known you where they've looked back upon you in different circumstances and challenges that you were encountering, and reflecting upon the attitude that you had at the time, the way that you addressed these things, and the way that you pushed forward. And they have a lot of admiration for you. And also, like, it kind of encourages them to have this more upbeat, this more uplifting attitude when it comes to their own circumstances. So I feel as if, like, yes, you're definitely interesting. You're definitely coming off as a little bit crazy to some, okay? But again, it is in like one of the best ways possible, because you remind people of all of the goodness that life has to offer, even when times feel bleak, even when things feel really, really rough. Like, there is always that sunshine you can find within yourself, that happiness you can create for yourself. And if you are a resourceful baddie, you can make literally anything happen, okay? But that is what I have for you. Thank you so much to all of my subscribers. Of course, subscribe if you haven't already, as well as press that bell button so you get notified when I post. Like, share, comment, do all of the things. But I love, love, love you, and I'll talk to you so soon.